I'm Liam, and welcome to the first development update for Mayhem Fortress. Let's go back to October 24th, 2022. That's when we created our Steam page. At the time, we were exploring many different ideas about what this game could become. We imagined systems like base building and resource management on distant planets, focused on mining and expansion. But as we built early prototypes, we realized something important. This level of complexity might frustrate players. What people really wanted was simple and clear, "Shoot some monsters!" Sounds much better, right? So we keep it simple. Yes, we decided to keep the experience focused on co-op PvE. You'll team up in 4-player squads and pilot your mechs through dangerous missions in worlds overrun by alien life. So we took a step back and reshaped the game around that core fantasy. Fast, satisfying combat in a hostile world. Everything else now exists to support that feeling. So, we are currently increasing diversity and have made quite good progress. Before we talk about enemies, weapons, or missions, we need to show you who you are in this world. This is the very first form of the player in Mayhem Fortress. Meet your mech, M01 Bulwark. A compact industrial combat unit built for survival in hostile zones. It's small, rough around the edges, and it's been through a lot already. This look comes from our incredibly talented texture artist. Every scratch you see here is handcrafted. We want metal to feel like metal, paint to feel chipped, and the machine to feel like it truly belongs in this world. This unit was built long ago by Helios Industries, back when machines still needed human hands. It's one of the earliest models of its kind. So early, in fact, that it was never designed to think on its own, and that's why it survived. While the world was taken over by autonomous systems and rogue AIs, this machine remained human-controlled. This is just the first step in building a full lineup of playable machines. Over time, we'll be introducing more mech models like this. Now, let's talk about what this mech can carry. One of the biggest changes we made is the hands. If you realize in the earliest versions of the game, the player was basically just an arm, holding a minigun or a rocket launcher. It worked, but it felt limited. So we decided to give mech humanoid hands, hands that can actually grasp, hold, and interact with weapons like a human would. This single change made everything more flexible. Now the mech doesn't just have a weapon, it wields it. It can switch, adapt, and grow, and this opens the door to a whole arsenal. Each weapon has its own weight, and because of these hands, every weapon feels like a choice, not just an upgrade. This mech isn't locked into a single role anymore. We already have 6 weapons designed and ready to go. As development continues, we'll be adding many more, new ideas, new playstyles, and new ways to approach every fight. We're also building tactical support systems, things like airstrikes, deployable sentry turrets, armored vehicle support that can join you in the field. These abilities are there to help you change the flow of battle, create breathing room, or turn the tide when things start to go wrong. So you're not just fighting with weapons, you're also commanding the battlefield. Most of the environment is physical and destructible. Buildings, props, cover, and structures can be damaged, broken, or completely torn apart during combat. We're not trying to be just another shooter with waves of enemies, so we want every mission to feel physical, chaotic, and alive, where the world reacts, the battlefield changes, and your choices truly matter. Mayhem Fortress isn't just about shooting. It's about surviving in a world that fights back. We've opened a Discord server for the project, and we'd really love to turn it into our home base. If the community grows there, we can stay active together, share progress, post new art, show early builds, and talk directly with you. It's the best place to shape this world together. So if you're curious, if you want to follow the journey closely, or if you just want to hang out with others who love games like this, come join us on Discord. We'll be there, and we'll keep building this world with you. And if you like what you're seeing, please consider wishlisting Mayhem Fortress on Steam. Wishlists help us reach more players, get better visibility, and keep this project moving forward. So it takes just a moment, but it makes a huge difference for an indie team like ours. We'll be sharing regular development updates there, and here on YouTube as well, just like this one. If you'd like to follow the journey more closely, consider subscribing here on YouTube. We'll be sharing regular updates, new gameplay, and behind-the-scenes looks at how the game is built. Please remember, every wish list, every follow, and every comment helps Mayhem Fortress grow. We'll see you in the next update. Bye!